Now, the fellow you're fighting is, I'm not familiar with. What's his name?
Allison Rodriguez.
Now, is he a good fighter?
I hope not.
I know you gonna dig this.
Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Here I am in Burbank, California with my friend Pete from the Totally 80s Room. Pete, you're a big fan of Johnny Carson?
Oh, yeah.
Big fan of Johnny Carson. We are at Johnny Carson Park right here. Let me flip the camera around and tell you a little bit about what this means. He's the king of late night for 30 years of keeping America up late and laughing. He hosted the Tonight Show,
yeah.
1962 to 1992. 30 years. And there he is right there. Johnny Carson, city of Burbank.
The greatest right hand.
Ed McMahon, great right hand man. Now you said there's a video of, because he had a feud with Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
There's a video of Joan Rivers here.
There's a video of Joan somewhere out there, which
Try to find it.
They never buried. You know,
he never. After she took over.
Yep.
I mean, after she got her own show.
And Johnny never. Yeah, Johnny felt double crossed by her, and just Hollywood stuff. And they
never spoke again. But she came here and tried to bury the hatchet with a sign. Somewhat.
Yep. You see, he doesn't have a. This is his memorial.
This is his memorial right here. This is pretty much all there is for Johnny, because he did not want a public memorial after he died in 2005, 2006. We're going to get more into that. So yeah, this is the park, and what we're going to do is we're going to take you, I'm going to now show you where the Tonight Show was broadcast from 1972 to 1992. For the first 10 years, it was at 30 Rock in New York City. That's where Johnny was. Then they moved out here to California because of proximity to celebrities.
And it's sunny.
Yeah, and it's always sunny here. And then we're going to go over to Malibu, show you where Johnny Carson lived, and also show you where he passed away. This video is all about Johnny. Here's Johnny, right?
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be a good lead-in. Here's Johnny.
Here's Johnny. All right, let's go. And right across the street from Johnny Carson Park, right off of Bob Hope Drive, here are Burbank Studios, formerly known as NBC Studios. Saturday Night Live was actually, one episode of Saturday Night Live was actually done from here. Chevy Chase in season 8. I think it was possibly the season opener, but season 8. He did the cold open and all of his sketches from here, and then they did a few other things from Studio 8H. But this is the studios right here when Johnny Carson, he would come through the gates every day, go to work on this set, on these stages. Not much you can see, but this is where the Tonight Show was produced all those years. So 20 years Tonight Show with Johnny Carson was shot here on this lot.
I'd always thought about hitting on you.
Yeah, but
As long as we got it out in the open now, I mean, just get it out.
yeah, you hit on me, but you didn't really mean it. It was kind of between Jones or Joanne's or Joan, one of those, and.
on the left is where Jay Leno produced his version of The Tonight Show from 1992 on. And there's video and pictures of Johnny Carson walking through the parking lot here. And you can see that building behind him in the background. And on the right is Studio One. And this is where Johnny Carson produced The Tonight Show. This is where it was all filmed, inside that building right there.
A true grown man.
And here we are on Johnny Carson Street. This is the home we're coming up to. We're going to walk up past some of these homes just on the other side. These are huge, huge estates. Now, the driveways are nice. Pete's up there taking some photos. Like, the driveways are always nice, but it doesn't give away exactly how big these properties are. And they are huge. They stretch all the way down to the ocean on the opposite side. I was looking at some of that. I wanted to walk up to show you. Like this house, I think you can kind of see it set way back there. Let me see. Yeah, you can see a bit of it. But that's not Johnny's house. Johnny's house is right over here. This one here. There we are. This is Johnny Carson. Look at there's even a gatehouse. See that on the left? Well, this is Johnny Carson's former estate. This is one of the more beautiful driveways of the stars I've ever seen. Sure, yeah. These trees are incredible. Look at this.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really
All right, you can't even see the house back here, but I'm going to give you some aerial shots. And, of course, tell you more about the house itself that sits back there. But he didn't die at this property. This is not where he passed away. Yeah, look at this. This could be extra parking. It's kind of a it is. It is. Look at that. It's for, I guess, the help. Because look, there's stairs that go right up to that little booth. Yeah. I don't know. But in 1999, he suffered a severe heart attack here, and he was hospitalized in Santa Monica, which is south of here. And he had quadruple bypass surgery. He was a big smoker. Yeah. Pete, that he was smoking 4 packs a day. Mid-1970s, he would repeatedly say, "These things are killing me." And his younger brother said during one of their last conversations, Carson was saying, "These damn cigarettes." In 2002, so 10 years after they went off the air, well, he went off the air. Tonight Show was still going, of course, with Leno. Then a little bit of Conan O'Brien for a little bit. Then back to Leno. Now for Jimmy Fallon. He turned down an offer to appear at NBC's 75th anniversary. So in September 2002, Johnny Carson revealed that he had emphysema, but denied he was terminally ill. January 23rd, 2005. Where he died at Cedars-Sinai, right, Pete? Cedars-Sinai. Uh-huh. And I did go to Cedars-Sinai, and I've got some footage of.
Not at the home.
No, not here. He didn't die here. And there's no grave. His ashes, he was cremated. His ashes were given to his wife, Alexis.
Yeah, and the only known memorial is the one
at the park, right?
We visited, yeah.
He didn't even have a public service, a memorial. He just had his
really
funeral.
Private guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow, it is.
There it is.
It's just pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Johnny Carson's house is back there. It's huge. What do you know about the property, Pete? You're telling me?
So it was built in the 70s,
Right.
and Carson bought the property in 1985, and he lived here for 20 years.
20 years?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess 20 years, yeah.
It's an amazing property, and it's
So it sold for 45 million. His estate sold, is that what you said?
somewhere in the
45 million?
in the 40s, and then it was up for sale again more recently in like 2017, and they wanted 80 something, so it had doubled.
Double. 85 million.
Yeah.
Not bad. Wow. I gotta say, this is... Oh, look at the little statues in there. Do you see them? Can't really see them. I don't want to go too close to the gate, but right there, beyond there, some statues. Well, aside from the fact this is one of the more beautiful streets I've ever been on, it's one of the best smelling streets I've ever been on. It smells incredible. I don't know what it is. Yeah, this is Johnny's Malibu compound. And he talked about living in Malibu a lot and how much he loved it. You can see why. So here was Johnny.
Yeah, so he would drive out these gates,
Yeah.
and then head on down PCH,
Yeah,
down to Burbank, to the NBC studios.
that's crazy. It's a bit of a drive every day from here to Burbank.
And he can't be late.
Yeah. No, he can't. No, couldn't be late, but he was a pro.
Johnny can't be late.
Near the end, he was only doing what? I think 3 shows a week. I think
Yeah.
he had a permanent guest host, Jay Leno, and then I think they did a repeat on Fridays.
Yeah.
He always renegotiated his contract. I was reading stuff about that. The schedule got shorter, but the pay got higher. And it went from 90. It was 90 minutes back in the
He's
day.
the king of late night.
Yeah.
Still the king of late night.
He's still
to
he's,
me,
he's yeah, to me too. He's the best ever. But it was Tonight's show was 90 minutes, then it went to 60 minutes. But yeah, as his schedule got lighter, his payments went sky
His
high.
wallet got heavier.
And do you remember there was that story of him with Uri Geller? Have you ever talked about that? That magician that came on, Johnny Carson?
Yeah, the spoon, the guy
Yeah, and he couldn't do anything.
couldn't do it.
He couldn't do anything,
Yeah.
and he would say he wasn't prepared.
He kept saying, "I'm just not."
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what happened?
May or may not. What happened?
Audiences thought they trusted him more because they thought, well, if a magician could do a trick anytime,
Sure.
so this guy must really be must merely have powers because they're not working when he wants it to because they don't, you know what I mean?
Not on live TV.
So it actually helped his career, he said, which is bizarre.
Yeah. I think he's full of it.
Yeah, I think so too. Crazy. There's something else I was reading
Yeah, I
about.
remember that episode. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a famous one. Betty Davis on the show was another famous one. She was really funny. And
He.
Perry Mason, like Raymond Burr, he hated. He only went on twice, and he got sick of Johnny Carson making fun of him. So he said no more. He never went back on the show.
And Johnny had Burt Reynolds was always a good guest.
Right.
On the Tonight Show.
Dom DeLuise with him.
Yeah.
I read who's the other guest that? Oh, they did a Mr. Rogers parody, and Mr. Rogers did not like it.
Oh, really?
They said he made him seem too wimpy, and Johnny apologized to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, of course, Joan Rivers. And then they had the
Yeah,
famous feud.
the very famous Joan Rivers, yeah. Because she got her own show. He did not like that.
Yep. He thought that she sidestepped him. And
All right. And his pick to replace him was David Letterman, but the network,
that didn't work out.
nope. The network wanted Jay Leno.
And Jay was good.
Yeah.
Jay Leno, yeah.
Very cool. All right, Pete. So, there's Christina walking in the background. Okay. All right, Pete. We got anything else to say about Johnny Carson? You love Johnny Carson. So.
I love Johnny. I even watch it on some of the apps. I still watch the show. It's still good, man.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a king of late night. Love the old school comedy and sketches and so just being at his home here in
Yeah, it's
Malibu is
crazy.
pretty cool. Yeah.
There it is right there. All right. Rest of-
And then he swings a golf club.
Yeah, he was a pro.
He was a
He
pro.
was like
They don't make him like
yeah,
that
no.
anymore.
His last show, sat on the stool, just gave a little talk and all that. Oh my God, amazing. All right, thanks for coming, Pete. Rest in peace, Johnny Carson. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.
It didn't.